Welcome to HP's free Zoom open mic.
I hope you got your jokes. I hope you're ready to have fun
Because that's exactly what we're going to do tonight, all right? So get ready, get your jokes, get set, and go. Go, 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 go. That's what they call them in Brooklyn. The working girls. Ho, ho, ho. Do you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Is this on? Is this on?
Yeah. We're hearing you fine, Santa.
I love Ron's greeting. Hello? 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 All right, look at you guys. Thank you very much. Come on, guys. Hooga. I'm going to give you guys a little round of applause. I'm going to find it. Here we go. I'm going to sound like I'm auctioning a rake. Applause. There you go. Winner, chicken dinner. Hey, Jose, ¿cómo está, mi amigo? Jose. Hey, right, Colombia, welcome home.
Welcome home, Colombia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Hey, there you go.
He landed. I got my shipment from Colombia today.
You did. Oh.
Nice.
Welcome home, Colombia. Beautiful.
What,
I went to Mexico.
what did
puffy jackets?
What did you? Yeah, what did you get from Colombia?
It was a bunch of figurines.
A bunch of
I
really?
know
What,
the figurines are the blow inside the figurines. You know what I'm saying?
what were they saying? Those figurines.
They were figurines. They were just loaded with plaster of Paris.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Loaded with baking soda, my friend. Right? I got you to say, huh?
No, Richie, I can't do that because I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, that deserves a drum roll. There. Oh, okay. Lactose intolerant. Okay, you guys.
Three more. Powder,
Fucking
more.
guys.
Wait, I need a little light. A little light.
A little more light. Okay.
I gotta hook it up. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Where's my producer? Where's my stage hand?
Hey, he went out to get your Christmas presents. Are you kidding me? Come on. Yeah,
He'll be back.
Need a roadie.
yeah, you need a roadie because the Christmas presents take presidents.
Presidents, they take presidents.
Stop mailing presents. We have enough work already. No one mail anything.
Richie, are you okay? Is he drinking?
I'm drinking the beer, but I'm fine.
Drink it up, baby.
Richie, the mail's down to 63%. What the hell did you do? What did you and Gene do?
What do we do? We raise the rate so you stop selling shit, okay?
You raise the rent.
Long as my figurines.
We raise the rates. If it fits your ship box, you can put 500 pounds in a box.
The virtual bouncer's in. He's in the wrong show.
Usually when I go to
No virtual bouncer in this show, okay?
Yeah.
We
Here you go.
patrol our own stage.
Yeah, right. Here you go. Here's for the package I'm going to send for Christmas. There you go.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Is that your package? Yeah, that was my package. Are there anything in that package we need to be aware of? No.
Anything liquid?
Maybe liquid.
Man. I didn't know Mike
Chicken.
Hernandez was here.
Hey,
how you doing, everybody?
hey, look at that. They let him in the house.
Subway. That's nice, Mike.
They let him back in the house.
Yeah, he's in the hallway, right? He lives in the house eventually. He's in the hallway.
Wait a minute, Mike. I got to ask you, what made you go on my Zoom show from the shower, huh?
I didn't want to miss anything.
Oh, my God.
We didn't want to miss anything either, Mike.
Yeah. Were you playing with your rubber ducky in the shower?
No, just my ball.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
you scrub yet? No.
Here we go. We're leaving. Oh no, is that my train? I think Mike is here. All right. Oh look,
Sad enough. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's
Give him a
getting
minute.
woke.
He just
What?
put the bong down. He's trying to reacclimate himself to technology here. Give him a couple minutes.
There he goes. All right, we gotta put on those sound effects for his background.
The subway.
The subway. All right, there we go. Welcome aboard to HP's free Zoom holiday open mic show. Yeah, everybody on board, because today we're gonna have a lot of fun and we're not gonna have any kind of suspense. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun, so thank you guys for joining aboard. I can see my parents are ready to go. Look at them. Can you tell I come from them?
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine.
Yep, that's it.
Hey,
Long
back
day
in
at
the
Santa's
subway.
workshop or something there.
Yeah, Santa's workshop. Do I have any jingly music to put on Santa's workshop? No, I don't think so. Here we go. Here's jingle music. Oh no, that's not it. Oh yeah. That's right. Oh yeah, they're in the house. Okay. All right, so welcome aboard to HP's free Zoom holiday open mic. Thank you guys. Ziggy, Mike, let me mention the names here. If you can't read, I'm Mel, Jim, Richie, Jeff, Jose, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy's in the house. Let's give her one of those. Thank you, Nancy. And best but never least, Helene Witt. Come on, guys.
Right in the house.
HP last week.
Oh,
I think they were all at the Actors Temple last week. Was that where you were last week and you blew off HP's show?
yeah. Well, that's good reason. Come on, guys. Yeah, come on. That's a good enough.
You gotta
reason.
light a menorah. Come on, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and pop a cork and pop some champagne.
Yeah, Manischewitz.
Pop several champagnes. You guys, all right. Let's get on board. Let's get on board to this very nice festive open show. This will be the last one for this year, by the way, guys.
What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. There's my jingle.
Did you just take a vacation?
I'm gonna need me a new heroin addict.
And squeeze me.
Rather a dealer. That came out all bad.
You just took a hiatus. You took a Halloween hiatus.
No, the last one was because I was on that COVID line and it took me like 2 weeks just to get off and get my results. This one is because, come on, guys, who wants to perform on Christmas Day? And who wants to Christmas Day, my friend? Oh.
Yeah. Jeff Greenberg raised his hand.
Yeah.
Jeff.
We could all eat. We could all watch a movie and eat Chinese food.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Oh, we're doing a Zoom comedy.
All right. So since we're gonna all watch eat that, then here we go. Hey, Jeff, are we gonna see that movie today? Yeah, sure. What's it called? It's called
Schindler's List.
Chop Suey Gooey. All right. Let me stop. I gotta get into the zone. Okay, Ziggy, I love your background.
You're not in the zone?
Yeah, I'm in the zone. Come on, look at me, guys. I'm in the show, and I'm wait, hold on, my lunch. Okay, there you go. All right. So let's begin the festivities. Come on, guys. Let's begin what we're gonna call. I got a roundup of. So what we're gonna do, since this is the last HP Zoom for the year, I thought I'd do a little bit of recap like I did last time, but this time I'm going to do it quicker, faster, and that's what she said.
Wait,
okay?
but before you go on, can we comment on Ron's tie? I know he wanted to be noticed today. It's a beautiful tie, Ron.
Oh, yeah.
That is one beautiful tie.
Yes.
See.
Oh, there
Very
you go.
nice.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Very
All
short.
right.
And
Yes.
that's
Beautiful,
a wonderful blouse, the turtleneck
Looks
that your mom is
3D.
wearing. With her
Yeah.
little
Light
Yeah,
up.
I love the two Santas on the top.
Santa antenna. That's a beautiful
Christmas.
thing. It's
Merry
lovely.
Christmas.
Very nice. Oh no, they got a silver Christmas tree in the back.
Yes.
That's nice.
It's going to reflect all that radiation.
They overdid it with the tinsel, but it's an actually white tree.
It's a white tree.
Now you know where, because they used to put it on me. Now they just do it on the tree.
Jeannie knows what I'm talking about. I'll talk about it later, right, Jeannie?
Yeah, Jeannie, where are you, Jeannie?
She's
Oh, I'm right here.
Okay.
Did you see the Grillo's tree in the background, Jeannie? I'll talk about that later. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I
I
see
saw
it
that.
now. Okay.
I like that.
Sorry, I'm
Look-
a little distracted. I'm getting yelled at over here for like leaving things out and not closing the fridge. Will you
Just
stop
leave.
screaming at me? I'm on a show.
I'm working. Tell him I'm working.
It's like you got shrimp juice all over the place. So
He's working. Jose,
leave
what
it.
what are you doing that you're extending yourself backwards?
I'm tucking in my shirt.
Yeah, right.
Tucking in my shirt, Tubin.
How come you did it when Gene got really close?
Indiscreet pinch.
Yeah. No,
All right, I'll give you HP. I'll give you back your show. You can go ahead.
Oh, now he wants to go. Okay. But
I'm in a lower seat. It's a lower seat. That's all.
Did I make you blush, Jose?
Am I blushing?
Yeah. You only see. I thought I saw something there.
Very well.
Oh.
The hell is going on?
Nancy's here. There you go.
Deflecting. Here we go. This is for Jose.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Columbia has landed.
We have landed. All right. So let me take it back. Okay. So thank you, Mom. Thank you, Ron, for putting on such a festive costume. Believe me, the world out there is going to say, now I know why HP's so crazy. Okay. There you go. Okay. So let's begin it really fast. Let's get started. Here we go. We're going to start it with this.
It's HP's free Zoom.
Picture time. Yes, it's picture time, guys. I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures. I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures that I've taken up on board. And just to recap the year on what's been happening, remember that time where when all of this pandemic started and there was a conspiracy, the Republicans were saying that this was a Democratic attack on the Republican Party. And I showed you guys, okay, everybody who went HP Zoom throughout the year, I showed you guys what evidence the Republicans showed. And hey, you were the first ones to see this. Here is the first evidence the Republicans put up in Congress to say it was a Democratic plot. They said, you see, we found it. We found it, guys. And I'm like, oh, look at that. Okay. So you see, I took a snapshot and there we go. All right. So that kind of shows where all of this started and proving them right. So they were like, hey, there you go. See there. So throughout the year, it already feels like a year. All right. Throughout the year, people have been trying to get on the pandemic bandwagon to make money. And you got to make money because, supply and demand, that's the basic law. And somebody came up with a mask way before it was popular now, because back then masks weren't popular, right, guys? So somebody came up with the idea of a popular mask. Tell me, ladies, if you would like to see this mask on your guy. Here we go. How about that? It's called the Wolfie mask. Saying that can be covered there or up on your up on where you actually get contaminated. So there was the first mask that I showed you guys back when it's all,
mask, I guess,
when
AIDS.
it all AIDS and herpes and
Excuse me.
not just somebody coughed. I've got
COVID.
the Rona. Okay, and then I was telling you about how some people were were taking it better than the humans as far as quarantine were concerned. So I took a picture of this furry little friend saying, "This is the way you do it during quarantine," and tell me if you agree with him. Here we go.
Hey.
There you go. That's how we do it during quarantine. We don't need no goddamn partner. We're gonna take care of this ourselves.
That's just nasty.
Cat yoga.
Oh, not to him.
What is that, a rat?
He loves it. He's like, lick, 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 lick. I got this, baby.
He's looking for a rat. He's looking for a rat. He's looking for a rat.
Yeah. He's looking for something, and I think he's gonna find it with all that.
He's looking for a good time.
Oh, he found it. I'll tell you that much. Okay. So then after that, they were saying, they were telling everybody how to quarantine when it was starting to get okay during the year. Because remember, we're recapping the year here. And they showed how athletes can enjoy their exercise or how they can do the competition. So here we go. They said, hey, why don't we put condoms on our heads? And they tried it on this guy. And he said, yeah, it works. It works pretty well. I'm finishing the race with this. Yes,
Simpson.
I think. There we go. He says, yeah, well, we'll just call him Condom Head. Condom Head comes in at 3:03 and 60 seconds, and he finished the race. So there you go.
Did
So
you Photoshop?
It's the white OJ.
No. I didn't Photoshop. I actually went to these events and I took pictures. Hey, Mike, are you stoned? Didn't you just hear the intro? Picture time. Okay.
Sorry.
So
You
then,
could use that at a picnic over your cake.
yeah, they
it's a
can.
cake thingy.
They can. So during the middle of this, everybody was wondering where our fearless leaders was, and I kind of showed you where they were, who was really in charge of our government back in March or April. And I took a picture because they had a very private press meeting, and I and just a couple of other reporters were allowed in the room. Here we go. Here is who was in charge in March and April. There you go. That's dun, 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 dun. There you go. He was in charge saying, people, I'm huge. Okay. So unfortunately, we make fun because it's a disaster out there. And that's the only way we can deal with this, by making fun of all this horrible shit.
It's horrible, I tell you.
It's horrible. But let me tell you, it wasn't so horrible when companies were actually making a profit off the corona. So they did sell sports equipment. And I love this one because this is my favorite sport. And when I saw this, I had to go down and take a picture because I'm usually attending these events. Here we go. Love that one. I swear that's a nice little, I've got the volley corona there. And they said,
that's going to leave a mark.
That's going to leave a ping. That's going to leave a mark.
Why is she wearing a watch? I don't understand.
Because it's time.
Because it's time to say, hey,
should not be wearing a watch. You're playing
I've got that
volleyball.
bola. I don't got the corona. I've got the bola. All right. So they kind of like went all in with the profits on that one. And the other one that went really crazy, and I don't know why, they're a multi-billion-dollar company, but they decided to take out a new product during the quarantine. And I think it was inappropriate. But hey, I showed it to you guys, and here you go. I thought this was appropriate. It was called the Rona OS 19. Okay. They said these are the new products that we're coming out. We're going to go with the times. And hey, what can I say? That I showed it to you guys first. All right. So
you can make holders like that.
Yeah, you can. And they said, no, there wasn't enough people. Supply and demand. Come on. Right, Jose? That's the number one rule for accounting. Okay. And then
that's a T account.
That's a T account. And then they said, okay, we're going to start doing outdoor dining because we have to save the restaurants. And there was this popular dinner party that happened almost every year. And they said, if this dinner party can continue, so everybody else can. And I was actually there to see them have this festive door dinner. And they were like, look, it works. It's dining outside. There you go. You got all the participants here. They were saying,
both sides hate each other.
This guy was saying,
they're too close.
This guy was saying, where is the waiter?
No, the guy's saying, tell those son of a bitches on the
I have a fly in my soup. Look.
Yeah. All right. So then it went all haywire, and they said, no, that the outside is not going to work because it's going to start getting, it's going to start snowing as it's happening now in New York City. So let's bring it inside. But like they said, you see who said it, that they were way too close. Okay. So they were too close. And to tell you the truth, they said, let's bring it indoors, but let's bring it in safe. So here you go. From your mouth to the pitcher's ears. They brought it indoors, and now they're all safe. There you go. All right. So they're saying, okay, we got it.
Very nice.
He turned water into masks. Nice.
Oh, shit. No,
so why is that guy still got his finger up?
He's saying he's still waiting for the waiter. The waiter. Where's the waiter? Come on. He's saying, no, he's actually going to point to the one in the middle and say, he's got the bill.
Well, these guys Italian because I see that guy going like this.
Manuski.
Ooh.
Manuski with the bread.
Hey.
Okay, so having said that, we got a couple more. They started saying, okay, now that we're going to start letting people back out, that people didn't want to start taking mass transportation here in New York City, and they were saying why. Everybody was questioning why. And I went out there to investigate, and I said, this is why people are not taking mass transportation, because they're letting the wrong passengers on board, even though they're safe. Okay, no way, Jose. Oh no, I can't say no way, Jose. I know Jose. No way, Melvin. Melvin is not on this one, so the MTA is now looking for a bailout, and now you wonder why. No, you don't wonder why anymore. Okay, so I started taking all of those, and remember, this was a year of awards. Remember, guys, this was a year of awards. And for me, I gave everybody this award this year because you guys all deserve it. Because in my eyes, every single one of you who survived now, you got the award for being the quickest sperm to the ovary. All right. So you all get first place for being the quickest sperm cell. All right. So that's coming in the mail, especially for Jim. Jim's like, that doesn't look like my sperm.
I jabbed right through that over.
The big head is
The
reminiscent.
big head, yes, the big head.
What?
Richie
What?
the head.
Yeah, that's what she said. The big head.
It could be Jeff.
That's what she
too,
said,
though.
right.
It could be.
It could be Jeff.
That
Could be Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff
All
or
right.
me. We same size heads.
Oh, I have a big head too.
That's what she said. Okay, so I gave everybody that award because everybody during this pandemic deserves some kind of award for surviving. And basically, let's see who's in charge here. Let's see. Okay, so we got to end it because this is the holiday spirit, and I showed you this a couple of weeks ago. Whoa. Yeah, all right. I showed you a couple of weeks ago that everybody is doing it well, and I'm going to end this holiday photo fest with the one who's doing it correctly because I'm waiting for him to come down my chimney so I don't beat him with the bat thinking he's a fucking thief. Here we go. He's actually safe for his deliveries with all his pen pals, and there he goes. He's Santa, all covered up, and everybody he's covered up with the right equipment. You see that? There goes my football. There goes my football. There you go. Okay.
I'm looking to see if my gift is on. I've been waiting 47 years.
Oh my God! Come on, guy. What were you waiting for? What was her name?
Yeah, what was the gift?
Yeah, what was
I
the
don't
gift?
know. That we'll see later.
What do you mean? You got to see now.
I don't see the shape.
Okay.
You know, he's prone to give coal.
It's prone to get cold. Yeah. All right.
No, coal, like coal. You know, like
the
what
coal?
gives
Like Nat King
carcinogens.
Cole was Merry Old Soul.
There you
All
go. It's
right.
spelled differently.
So thank you for bearing with me all year with my picture festivities. This is for you guys.
Thank you,
Muchas gracias.
All right. Thank you very much. Remember, that was a recap of 2020, and 2021 is going to be a lot better. And having said that, let's start off 2020 a lot better because, hey, this is what got us a new president-elect. I know a lot of people are not happy over it, but I don't care because I voted, and my candidate lost. I'm so pissed that Kanye lost. Come on, guys. Why didn't he win? I voted for Kanye, God damn it, and he didn't put up a big fight. He just went, okay. And I was like, oh, God. So this is what got us a new president-elect, and this is the next segment, last segment for 2020. Here we go.
It's HP's free Zoom polling time. It's time to vote, exercise your right, and flex those fingers.
All right, Jim got into the spirit of things. All right, thank you very much for getting into the polling. Okay, thank you. That's great. That's how I say it in here, and that's how I say it in here in Taka land. Taka land. Okay, so when you hear this, that means it's polling time. Remember to put on your glasses, put on your reading spectacles, because you're going to start voting on this Zoom show. And anybody watching us out there on HP Oddcast on my YouTube channel and on Facebook Live. Okay, Nancy, remember those names?
Yeah.
Subscribe, because if not, Santa is going to leave you cold. Okay, so you can get you don't see the questions, we vote. So here we go. Launching poll now. Okay, what phrase was the most used in 2020? I'm not going to lie. To be honest, I was negative. I think I sharded. It was all a fraud. What phrase was the most used in 2020?
I know which one.
None of them.
Oh, no.
Hey, I tried to think of them. You.
I am not the father.
I am not your father.
You're muted.
Who's muted? Me?
Who's muted?
No,
you're not.
that's the saying I heard most.
You're muted.
Oh no! You heard most was she got low bandwidth.
Yeah.
hoax.
I should have called you, Elaine. I should have called you for the
Low bandwidth.
Yeah, right.
She's got good bandwidth today.
Yeah, today. Awesome.
Yeah, that's it. All right, let's end the poll there. Let me share it with you guys. You guys did a split. What phrase was the most used in 2020? You guys, 33% of you said a split. It was negative, and I sharded. Oh my God. Hey, you guys are pigs. Ouch. Ouch is correct. Oh my
IBS
God.
in effect. With a little Movantic.
Right? I sharded. Yeah, I've done a couple of those, if I have to say. Okay. All right.
Hey,
So
a lot of
let's-
people are using heroin this year, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a bag. I got a bad bag.
Yeah.
Is that-
It's a side effect when you use that Movantic.
That and standing in the middle of the street, going, "Hey, is the traffic still moving?" Okay.
HP, could you
You need the remedy naloxone.
Hey, man, I think I sharded. That's a good thing. All right. I share the results. There you go. All right.
Look
Let
at
me
it.
stop sharing.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
I was negative. I
All
heard that
right.
a lot.
Okay, so let's begin this.
like in the
Let's-
80s, same thing.
Oh, guys.
Same conspiracy.
Launching now. What was rejected to be used as a Christmas tree? The bushes, Little Timmy, the neighbor's tree, the Con Edison pole, or the Peanuts Christmas tree? You tell me. The Peanuts Christmas tree. Remember that one? Yeah. I'm gonna go off on all these fucking sound effects. Here we go. If I can't see you, it's because my screen is all full with crap.
That was the start of a song.
There you go. Remember Christopher Walken? We need more cowbell. We need more cowbell.
My friend.
There it is.
Yes, it is, Jim.
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing? I can't see you guys. All right, let me
Lowrider.
stop.
Low riders.
Low rider. Oh, that's right. Dum, dum, dum. I can't play that because I'll get sued. All right, here we go. Sharing the results now. What was rejected to be used as a Christmas tree? 33% of you said the Christmas tree, the Peanuts Christmas tree. All right, that deserves that deserves a
Yes.
fucking round of laughter. Where are we? There we go. All right, let me stop sharing. I'm pretty good at this. Hey, a whole year and I'm getting better and better. There we go. Launching poll number 3. What is the most popular wish for New Year's? To stop being on Zoom. To finally get the millions and not the millions of problems. To work with people who wear clean shoes. To finally stop farting loudly in public. Or to look down and finally see your feet.
Ding dong.
And you ding dong.
Oh, now I gave you good answers. Hey, that answer was for me. Come on, guys. I haven't seen my toenails in like 30 years.
What?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
you're getting bigger shoes.
Yeah.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful,
With all the nail places and massage parlors in New York City.
You had to pick this one.
Manicure, pedicure.
Manicure, pedicure.
Just don't tip. Walk backwards out the door.
All right, so here we go. Ending the poll now. What you guys say? Let me get the.
What you guys say?
What you guys say? All right, you guys say, what is the most popular wish for New Year's? Sharing results, 42% of you said, look down and finally see your feet. Oh, yeah, New Year's is coming early for a lot. Not for me, because I don't know.
What's going on?
30 years ago, I got my toes done, and I still think I got them done. I don't know. Have you ever seen those videos where they actually do people's toes? And I'm like, oh my God, what do they do? They don't even, what do they walk around like cavemen? All right, let me stop sharing. And let me give you a little bit of suspense. Because you know what, guys? This is going to be the last HP free Zoom open mic poll for 2020. Oh, okay, here we go. Launching now. What was rejected to be used as a menorah for Hanukkah? Little Timmy, Little Susie, the empty candle jars, lanterns filled with gasoline, or the neighbor's tree?
Huh? Yes.
Come on, guys.
Oh, I like that. Do that again, little Roger.
This is for my brother George.
What was it, a harmonica?
I wish my brother George was here.
That's a good triangulus.
A triangulus?
Yeah, it's a good triangulus.
Wow.
Jim, your wife is saying, keep it down, keep it down.
Dinner's ready.
There he is again.
Triangulus.
Triangulus.
All right, so let's end the poll there. The last poll of 2020. What was rejected to be used as a menorah for Hanukkah? Let me get the laugh track ready because you guys are hilarious. Here we go. 58% of you said lanterns filled with gasoline. I said they should have used that. That would have lasted a lot longer than 9, okay? They would have beat the lights and the Christmas and everything. All right, so thank you very much, you guys. Let me stop sharing. Thank you for really putting up with my shit. And there you go. That's for you guys. I swear, I'm going to get Nancy and Helene to fucking laugh. That's my wish.
I'm laughing.
You missed it. I was laughing.
Okay, don't yell at me. My mother's here. Don't yell at me.
It was good for me too.
It was. Come on. Why are you yelling at me in front of my mother? I'm so sensitive. All right, let me stop. All right, come on. This is better than spitting up a hairball, I tell you. Come on. Have you ever seen that? I recently saw that, and that was disgusting. I don't think so. Come on. Rocco, what are you doing? That looks like a hairy dildo. Oh, that's him. Here we go. There
That's
we go.
kind of microscopic.
Hey, come on, dude. That was a pretty large hairball.
Really?
All right. So there we go for that last joke, because you guys are hilarious. All right. So let's begin this festivities. Let's get this started. I'm going to put her on first because you know what? She got my attention and I mentioned her first. No, you know what? Yeah, here we go.
We're so confused.
That's the way I like it. All right. That's the way I go for it.
Well, it's a her, so let's see.
There you go. She's finally got the best Wi-Fi available, and she's finally making her debut with. Can you hear me, Miss Guillo? There we go. Please, round of applause for Helene, everybody. Helene, come on, guys, round of applause.
How did you know I
that new Wi-Fi? How'd you know?
Because you know why? Because you tested it out on Debbie's show. I saw that, goddammit.
Oh.
So, I don't know if you know this, but did I tell you that Ziggy and I were born one day apart? Did I tell you last time?
Yeah.
I told you already? Okay, so I'll do something else. I did on the show that I still didn't have the workman. He shoveled my car out, but he has not come in the house. Let me explain it to Nancy and Miss Rivera. Nancy, I have a fan in my bedroom and it was hot all summer and I haven't let any workmen except for the plumber come to my house because of the COVID. Yeah. And my fan is going around all these months, 10 months, and just won't stop because I can't get the electrician to come to fix it. And what that has to do with the parents, Mr. and Mrs. Santa, are they had a fan on one day, and every single week they have to hear me talk about that. Whoever joins, I tell them about it. So anyway, now that I put 3 of you to sleep, I'll tell you, I had a Jewish American princess Barbie doll.
Wow.
And what's not included is a doctor husband, but what is included is a headache with ibuprofen. And my mother was disappointed that I didn't marry a doctor, but I explained to my mother, she wanted me to marry a plastic surgeon because I have a big nose. Well, guess what? It's hereditary. My mother gave me the nose. She wants me to get a nose job, but she gave me this nose. So anyway, I said, I didn't marry a doctor, but I married a real estate guy who bought the whole mall in Manhattan, Long Island. He's the real estate mogul, and he rented out one of the offices to a plastic surgeon.
Nice.
Yes. It is nice if it were true. I married a Jewish guy and a Chinese guy. And people say, what's the difference? No difference. They're both cheap and drive terribly. But for the sake of Ms. Diaz, I'll tell her the story about Ziggy and I because it's amazing. Ziggy and I, who's here, Ziggy and I were born one day apart in 2 Brooklyn hospitals. Absolutely true. And it's too bad that we were born in different hospitals because we could have been, if I don't bother him enough on all these Zoom classes and shows, I would have been next to him in the bassinet. Could you imagine? I'm trying to make Nancy laugh 2 HP. You're not the only one. So anyway, it's only natural for me to sit on the Zoom 24 hours a day in the class and the Zoom shows with Ziggy and compare my wrinkles with his. Now, the first thing I noticed, Ziggy has all his hair. I'm losing my hair. He's got more hair than me. And I have some crow's feet. It's more like a hen house going on over here. And my friend Ziggy, when I was a school teacher, we used to sing with the kids, are you 1, are you 2, are you 3, when they had a birthday. You know how I sing it with my friends? Lumbar 1, L2, L3. The cuckoo on my biological clock is wearing Depends. You heard of the information age? I'm headed for the inflammation age. Ziggy has a bigger, thicker mustache than I do, at least.
I got to spotlight Ziggy. Here we go. This is who she's talking about. There he goes.
Yeah, you see, he has all his hair. I'm losing my hair, but I know where it's going. It's going to my knuckles. So when I can't get out. I have a had low broadband and I did get a new laptop. And when Ziggy yelled one night, Helene, you have low broadband, I said, that's okay. I have low cholesterol too. Thank you, everybody. Have a great holiday.
All right. Thank you, Elaine. Look at that. You're my Santa. I swear to God you are. Thank you very much. You're a doll. I love you. Really. Yeah. Come on. That's for her. Thank you. She made me feel very, very special this year, and I'll cry right now. But if it wasn't because I'm not going to cry.
went to school together, Nancy. Me and I went to comedy school together. 14,000 years ago, we were in comedy school together. And look where we are tonight.
That's right. We got kicked out of that class, too. I'm so proud. You get out of here, HP. You think you're Latino? All right. So let's bring it on. Let's start it. Let's make it this way. Here we go. This guy, he played the banjo, and that's where I found him in Thompson Square Park, trying to play the banjo. And I said, no, this is the way you do it. Here we go. Please, round of applause. We tried. Oh yeah. I'm throwing it out for the game. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you, HP, for the...
That's as much clapping as you got in the part two.
The white dude always gets the deliverance music, huh, I guess?
Yeah.
Did they have none of those hats in the adult department? You had to go to the children's part of the store?
That's right, mister. Don't be jealous. Jim, keep it down there, Jim. Jim, your wife?
That was a rough ride home Wednesday night, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I don't know why these people in the Escalades think they're driving freaking snowmobiles, man. I mean,
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine.
I was talking to my dad on the way home while I was driving, and he
really?
Yeah. Was he in the car?
Yeah. No, we have this thing called the Bluetooth. It took me an hour to get to work tonight.
Hello?
We're having some serious technical difficulties. And hello? And he said that his doctor, his buddy, right, who gladly takes his Medicaid and Medicare, you know, these older people, they get on this cycle of hospital visits. You know what I mean? If you have good insurance, it's like just, you know, this rotating thing from the proctologist to the urologist to the heart doctor, the whole thing. So he's on a solid schedule. And he said that his doctor buddy's going to get him the vaccine, you know?
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, wow, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the same guy that took his kidney out because he said he had cancer in the kidney, you know, and I think the guy's relative just needed a kidney, you know what I mean? The guy's perfectly fine. Selling freaking elderly kidneys, this freaking guy, you know? But he's gonna get my dad the vaccine. And like, I think we should rethink this. You know, rest homes and elderly people getting the vaccine first. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like, haven't they had enough? Didn't they watch Soil and Green, for Christ's sake? You know, after this year, just walk down the ramp. You know, make candy bars out of it. He told me he wants to make it to the kids' weddings.
What?
He said he wants to make it to the kids' weddings. I said, I want to make it to the freaking weddings, for Christ's sakes, you know? You've had your time, for Christ's sakes.
Whoops. Sorry.
That's what you listening to, you bastard?
Huh?
It's fucking HP.
I should be flying that plane. Every time I get on a plane, I think they're going to ask me to fly it.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I bought a book. I'm gonna come take control of that fucking machine one day.
Please.
All of a sudden, you're gonna see everybody else is gonna see me lurking behind you.
Jim.
Fuck.
My man Mel informed me that Joel Osteen got $40 million. That son of a bitch. I don't know, Joel.
4.4 million.
Oh,
Wow.
4.4 million?
Nice. A bag of shells.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Come on.
I thought God wanted him to be wealthy. You know?
Did I do good on that one, Jim?
I guess, yeah. I guess that's only if the collection basket can make it around, huh, Joel?
Here we go. This is
what's that? This
That's
is
for
my
Joe.
feel-good moment now. Guy down the road thinks he's Joel Osteen with the freaking life-size manger out front. Christ. Guy's paying high school kids to stand out there. He freaking adopted a baby to put in a manger, for God's sakes. You know? I'm not. Jeff and Ziggy, it's already over. Put the candle back in the attic, for Christ's sake. What do these guys got to do? You know, we're risking our lives to make this place look like freaking Bethlehem. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the time off with this holiday, man. I've had enough of Netflix. Every Netflix show I watch, I'm on a new freaking diet. You know what I mean? It's either the plant-based diet, the protein diet. This plant-based diet. Where are you going to find something plant-based to eat? I heard McDonald's has now plant-based burgers. Like there's people jogging in place in Lululemons outside McDonald's. Yeah. Let me get in there and get one of those plant-based burgers. That's what I need. That's on my diet from the health club. They finally abandoned those fucking salads like they've abandoned the I'm wearing myself out here, HP. God damn it. Holy shit.
Jim train coming through.
It's like I walked by Victoria's Secret. They took the plywood down. You know, they've abandoned that. They've abandoned that full-figured model. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ! Could they feed these people something? The guys and the girls. Holy shit! Give the poor people a fucking sandwich, for Christ's sake. They're dying here right in front of us. I don't know. I tell you what, man. I'm ready to take the lights down already. You know, we just took. It seems like we just took them down with this COVID shit. You know?
Oh my God!
No, it was just Easter, wasn't it?
You sound like Melania putting up the fucking Christmas tree.
Be best. I don't really take the lights down. Typically, I just pick them up off the ground. They fall off by Easter. You know what I mean? Thank you. Well, I think I've had just about enough of myself. You know what I mean? I don't know how my wife does it. Honestly,
Yeah,
I
really.
tell her. I said, listen,
Put her on the show, goddammit.
You got about maybe an hour and a half a night with this 3-hour fucking commute on New Jersey Transit. I could crawl on my dick down the coast faster than this New Jersey Transit. I gotta put up with this 24/7, honey. Peace be with you, everyone. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays, Jim.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Jim, good thing you don't really support a suicide line. You know what? Christmas. Fuck Christmas. What? Holy shit. I'm going to get so much in trouble, but I got to listen. What do you want to do? All right, just do it. Do it. Okay, bye.
Wow.
What's up, New
Am
York?
I the only
What's
person
up,
that's
New
had
York?
enough? I mean, burn it down. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road here.
Oh,
Burn
yeah.
this thing down.
There go your supporters. All right, let's get this going. Come on, guys. All right, so please, let me bring up another person here. She's been waiting patiently. We've all been. Let me bring up a little bit of fanfare here. Let's bring up this one. Here we go. Yeah, she's been waiting patiently. And we're all trying to make her laugh, but she's only going to laugh with $1 million in her hand. Please, round of applause for, there we go, for Nancy Lupine, everybody. Yeah. I got to wear my glasses.
Okay, turn off the fucking music. Yeah.
Nice, like a producer.
First of all, I'd like to say fuck you, Helene, and fuck you, HP, for saying I'm not laughing, because I have been laughing a lot.
Do you promise?
Oh.
So anyway, so to tell you the truth, guys, I've been really stressed out lately. And so I thought I'd get a massage at my local, masseuse place. But then my friend Ruthie told me that she got a massage there, and the masseuse touched her in some really inappropriate places.
What?
Yeah,
That's
so then
crazy.
it made me even more stressed because I was like, oh my God, what if he doesn't do that to me? I'm pretty sure I'm better looking than Ruthie, but who the hell knows? So I see more and more people with these emotional support animals, and it's like, if you have anxiety or trouble coping with things, you throw away your dog or your cat, and then that helps you cope. But I think that people must abuse the system. It's like, oh, I have a hangnail. I need to bring my Shih Tzu with me. Actually, it sounds like a great idea. Last month, my cleaning lady left with only 1 week's notice. So
Wow.
I'm thinking of getting a support animal. The one that vacuums and washes dishes.
Nice.
My friend, I was doing one of those Zoom, happy hour things, and she asked me if I knew about 23andMe. And I said, oh, yeah, that's the recurring dream I have about the pool boy. And then she said, no, it's a DNA test. You give them your saliva and yada, yada, So I give them some saliva, and then I also gave them some earwax. I figured, I don't know how these things work. Maybe they could figure out my IQ. I get the results back 2 weeks later, and I gotta tell you, I was terribly disappointed. I found out that I was actually related to my family. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love them. It's just that whenever we're together, I start to fantasize that maybe I was abducted as a child. Or... You choose with his mouth. So, anyway. I've been married for a really long time, and I'm going through the change, which means thank you. Yes, the change, yeah. So the other night, my husband came into bed, touched me, said, ew, and asked me if I peed myself. That's when you know the romance is over. I used to be single back in the day, and I remember I was walking down the street doing my own business, and this homeless guy comes up to me and says, yo, bitch, nice ass. And I said, why, thanks very much. Nice. Too. Just hear my mom in the background. Nancy, don't be so particular. Ask him what he does for a living. Does he make a nice salary? The guy shits in his pants. So did your father. My dad was actually obsessive compulsive. They say it runs in families. Did I say my dad was obsessive compulsive? Anyway, some kids inherit money and land from their parents. I inherited the need to check to see if the door was locked 5 times. I've had OCD for a long time now. Exactly 191,000 days, 7 hours, and 35 minutes to be exact. Back then, they didn't call it OCD. They called it, well, you stop being such a fucking pain in the ass, Nancy. Thanks, everyone. I promise to smile.
Hey, all right, there we go. Come on, give her a round of applause, guys. Nancy. And right back at you, Nancy. Merry fucking Christmas. Fuck you, HP. Hey, come on. You just reminded me of my childhood. That's all you did.
You were an F-bomb.
Where'd you going, huh? Where'd you going? Wash the dishes, you fuck. Ma, that was in the orphanage. That wasn't with you.
What a bastard.
I'm actually breaking on my mother with my mother on board. Okay. There you go. All right. So here we go. Let me bring this all up. Okay, let's bring up this crowd. You guys are amazing for the last 2020 show. Here we go. Let's do boy go, boy go, boy go, boy go, boy go, boy go. Okay. So let me bring up.
It's that kind of party, huh?
Yeah. All right. Brought up this one. We brought up that one. Please, he's spotlighting Huggy Bear this time around. Please, round of applause for Richie.
I just got vanity plates in my car that say just ahead. Because when I'm driving, all you see is just ahead. I pay all my bills electronically because I want to make sure they get paid, except for one bill. I mail the alimony to the ex-wife the old-fashioned way, hoping it gets lost.
Send it as a gift.
And then, I'm doing a stand-up thing, trying to make a living out of it. But if it does work out, I think I'm going to be Danny DeVito's stunt double. I was walking down the street the other day. A fortune teller said, "Let me read your bumps and tell you your future." And I said, "I already know my future. My future is a bumpy road. Thank you." And I have a beautiful girlfriend. I actually met her on one of those online dating sites called POB. Plenty of bumps.
Yeah.
And she's awesome. Which on practically every guy's bucket list. We all know what we're talking about, guys. Me, my girlfriend, and another girl.
Ooh.
The best 10 seconds of my life. Wish for so much more, but all right. And I play the lottery all the time because I want to be a millionaire. So people ask me, "Rich, if you win the big lotto, what's the first thing you're gonna buy?" I go, "First thing I buy is a vasectomy." Because when this head is dumb, that head's gonna be smart. And in high school, I was on the wrestling team in high school. Every time I got my opponent in a headlock, I'd write my name with a Sharpie. That was my signature move. And they just opened up this new Christian-based burger place in my neighborhood called Holy Cow.
There you go.
The slogan is, have it your way. So I go to the Lamb of God burger. It's tater tots. For drinking, I had the Absolution vodka. And the dessert was a hot apple pious. And they offer a kids meal too. It's called the Holy Trinity Kids Meal. It comes with popcorn shrimp, your cookies, and a classic Jesus pencil sharpener. I actually found, I go to the proctologist. I actually found myself a beautiful Asian proctologist. Every meeting, hello. Every exam ends with a happy rear ending. And I sing to Christmas song. And this goes out to everyone out there that hoping they'll get a little this Christmas. Are we ready? All right. Have a hot and horny Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if I'll get blown, but I'll get in her rear. Have a hot and horny Christmas. And as you walk down the street, say hello to horrors you know, the kind you want to eat. Oh, she's a hanging where you can see. Pay for her, kick her once for me. So have a hot and horny Christmas this year. All right, thanks everyone.
Hey, yeah, you just cut me off right there. There we go. Salute! Salute! Boy, I hope I hit them on the mark there. I was trying to hit them on cue. There we go. All right, thank you very much. That's good. All right, so let's get this going. Let's do some head spinning here. Let's keep this going by doing whatever. All right. She's been waiting patiently. She's been ready. Now she's ready to go. She's going back and forth. Here we go. Round of applause for Gene Kim, everybody. Yeah.
Really good.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, ho, ho.
Hello, HP's parents. I think it's so cute how they're dressed in, the Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you must have had a really good Christmas when you were little. Because what my mom would do for Christmas is she would buy a bunch of stuff like at the end of November, and then she would just give it to me. She just like hand it to me. And I said, no, you have to like wrap it up and wait for 25 more days. She had no idea. Yeah. So the New York City mayor, he announced today that when you're doing outdoor dining, you can pee indoors.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So now I don't have to carry my funnel and my glass jar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Have you guys heard that Santa Trump is going to be passing out special gifts as stocking stuffers?
You had me at passing out.
Well, they're going to be pardons. Pardons. And you're thinking, well, I didn't do anything wrong. Well, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get one. You're bound to do something wrong. Get out of jail card. Yeah, so talking about manicures and pedicures, my fiance and I, we used to have full-time jobs, and I used to go to the nail salon once a week, and get, nice mani-pedi and green tea, yeah, now that we don't have these full-time jobs, and he spent the morning sandblasting the bottom of my feet. Yeah, it's a little bit different. I don't get that relaxing spa feeling, but you do have the good power tools. Yeah, so talking about my mom, growing up, her directness would sometimes annoy me. But as I grew older, I got a kick out of it. For instance, when I was like my friends, they would tell me like, oh, my mom would encourage me to eat healthier foods like apples and bananas and salads. And I think she was trying to tell me to lose weight. And I said, oh, is that what American moms do? Because my mom just went, you're fat. Do people even still talk to you? Yeah, so. Yeah, because this past week I was talking to her and I said, well, my fiance and I were gonna skip dinner, because and she was like, why? And I said, so we can lose weight. And she said, oh, well, that's good. She said, because you're both fatties.
Right straight to the point.
Same mommy. Same mommy.
Yeah, but 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 we're still gonna be spending Christmas with her, and I get a big kick out of her. Yeah, so did you guys see how Giuliani farted during the election? I think there was a hearing last week in Michigan about the election test results. And yeah, it was that flatulence. Yeah, I mean that guy is like emitting something all the time, whether it's like or gas from his sphincter. So. Yeah, exactly like that. But he did like au natural as he was speaking. Oh, Your Honor. Yeah, so in our house we just we call them the Rudy Toots now. Every time somebody lets one out. Oh, is that a Rudy Toot? Yeah, so yeah,
I try. Oh, the Rona.
What kind of
You
ramp?
remember back in the spring, like every time an Asian like coughed, like everybody in the train just dispersed. Yeah, I didn't even think to carry mace back then. Yeah, so yeah, you heard my fiance who's like yelling at me earlier. That's that's what's happening now.
USA.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry.
The refrigerator door. Why isn't the Ziploc closed all the way? It's not closed if it doesn't make the snap sound. Until you can't turn it anymore. Yeah, I'm
That's
back
funny.
in preschool again. Yeah. So that's it for me, folks.
All right, Jay.
That was funny, man.
Very funny.
Gene, look at that. Follow me.
I'm trying to get more Instagram followers. Is it working?
Yeah, because I see follow me. Wait a minute. That's pretty good, Gene. Follow me at Gene Kim Com. There you go. Come on, everybody, please follow her. All right, come on, guys. All right.
And
So
walk a mile of a broken glass to follow her. All right.
I like when somebody makes and then he goes. Ha, ha, ha. All right, let's keep it going. Come on, guys. Let's see who's next.
Boy, girl. Oh.
Okay, so who's next?
That's the last porn I watched.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No. Oh, shit.
All right, here we go. He spoke, he sang, he sings. Everybody, he did this on the F train. That's why I invited him here. Please, round of applause for El Cruz, everybody. Come on, baby. Yeah, here we
Happy
go.
holidays, mi gente presente. I'm so honored. I'm so honored. Happy Hanukkah to my.
Hanukkah.
I did that 23andMe, and I guess I got 2% Jewish in me. I don't know how that happened, but hey, oy vey. I'm in the right neighborhood. I'm in Borough Park.
What was his name?
Whose name?
Nothing.
I don't know. I can't go back in time.
Ah.
It was one of those loose radical sperms. I don't know. But my peoples, mi gente, how you doing? It's a time of gifts and presents, and I'm honored to be in your presence, and life is good for me because yeah, I'm in orbit right now, baby. I broke my freaking. I'm off the wagon.
Oh man, we were
wagon. What? Oh my God, I'm off the wagon. I'm eating chicken parmesan like if it's going out of style. I'm not cooking today. You thought I was back into that garbage? No, that's what I was doing before. I was eating my chicken parmesan because I'm like, I don't want this shit to get cold.
Is that where the smoke was coming from?
So I was No, that was my son. He was burning over there and shit. Yeah, he's a pothead. What can I do? But
yeah, sure, that's fair.
It is what it is, I'm not gonna knock him, How's it gonna be hypocritical? Hey, you don't do that and shit. And I'm walking in with 2 pounds. So my peoples, it's that time of year, and no freaking movie, no Christmas movies. We're in a pandemic time. We're stuck in a house. Nobody's producing anything, and I'm stuck here, bored out of my mind, thinking about girls, my wife, and I can't go to Australia because, they don't want me over there. No, serious, they're not letting people into the country, New Zealand, they're smart. They're not like us, Yeah, sure, 10 months, let everybody go back and forth. That's how come California is like in the world and new infections, man. That's crazy. I remember when I was out there, they had a syphilis tsunami, and I was saying to myself, damn, I don't want to hit none of these restaurant toilets and shit. Because, hey, syphilis is something serious. And believe me, worse than the COVID, I'll tell you that much. Nah. You'll die from syphilis, but that'll take like 2 to 10 years. So speaking of sexual things and
welcome
presents,
home, Colombia. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna land this baby nice. Check it out, Colombia, with no parachute, because I'm balls out in this world. Pardon ladies. And HP's mom, along. But yeah, I'm here to talk about the.
Wait a minute. After months and months, and now you say sorry?
Didn't I tell you guys I'm born again, man? I'm trying to get down with my boy, 4.4 million. You heard that, Jim?
Yeah.
4 fucking. What are we doing, man? We should go back to school, get a theological degree, and start making this money.
Yeah.
I'm serious. We could rent a van, and then from that van, we could get one of those coach buses and shit, go across the country, man, and start making money. Promising everybody, because we already know 74 million people are dumb as shit.
Let's just rob Joel.
That's it.
Hey, listen. That bastard let a bunch of people stay out there when there was a flood, and he said, I don't want you parishioners coming inside to save yourself. Until the government said $660,000 that you owe us. He said, oh, come in. Now we're giving them harder tax dollars from the jobs that we don't have, from unemployment that we are going to be paying for the rest of our lives in perpetuity. Listen, right now, if China called in the marker, that betting thing, that VIC, forget about it. It's like $268,000 each of us. Where are we going to get that money from? I guess we're going to Alaska to make them gold mines. I swear to God. Could you see them shows? How the hell? Who gets those leases? Do I have to lose 2 or 3 teeth and shit and come from West Virginia? What the hell? Everybody in those shows got a twang like, I swear to God, like if they're in Tupelo, Mississippi. Talk about lower 48, and lower 48 that, lower 48 this. Jesus Christ. I have lower 48 testicle problems and you ain't doing nothing for me. I got the PPP, baby. And it's a privilege to have that. Do you know what a PPP is? Well, I'm here to inform you. I'm glad you asked that, President. I'm glad you asked, because the PPP is the pearly penile papules that I was blessed and endowed with, because the God said you are going to tickle fannies and JJ. Yeah. And it's not the HPV. No, it's not the HPV. Don't get it twisted. It took me 15 years to get over this fucking trauma. Oh, man. And I'm so glad that I have a penis pump, because without the penis pump, they won't pop. But a pearly penile papule, papules. Okay. With a P, papules. Okay, they're not those little what they call those little keratin things the cat have. It's not that. But it's like the HPV, where you have a nice little selection of soft to the touch. It's not like the HPV that's hard to and rough and scrape you. Because I once came close to touching a porcupine thing, and I was like, holy crap, what the hell is that? Scratching my hand, and then I came up with scratches like a cat was in there. And she said, oh, I might have a tinge of the HPV. Are you okay with that? And I was like, damn, this is what happens when you date 60-year-olds. But the pearly peanut papules, okay, my peoples.
Did someone say, oh, God?
Yeah, oh, God, yeah. That's right, oh, God, because you haven't had me yet. And it's great, but you can feel it through a rubber. I'm just saying. But listen. 1 out of 10 men in America is lucky enough to have this beautiful gift of God. And this way you avoid women buying those dildos in the freaking sex shops and shit with the... I mean, have you seen these things? They look like they want to get mutilated, and they got all kinds of heads and prongs and sticks and prods, and I'm like, I'm so glad I got the PPP. Nice, soft, gentle tingling. Great for the squirting. Because, I learned from women, tripping, you only need about that much. Unless you're a hermaphrodite, and those things come and compete with me. But yeah. So my people, I'm getting off that topic because I'm losing the women. And they're like, damn, man, if I wanted a biology class, I would have went back to school. Because right now you call 311 and tell them, hey, man, I'm unemployed. I need some re-education, and you can get it. Take advantage, people. Take advantage. I did. You better believe it. I got myself in an apartment waiting list and shit, and I'm like 52 years old and shit. I should have got that fucking hospice. Now let me stop. Because we might not make it. This HPV, the COVID, everything that's coming to, towards us and shit. The moon doesn't fucking turn. It might fall on us one day. I mean, think about it. How come the moon doesn't spin and we do? There you go.
It's only got one side.
Inquiring minds want to know. How come I always see Jackie Gleason?
The moon don't drink.
5. No, it needs milk. 3, but yeah. 2. And I will end with this. Okay, my peoples, mi gente, because it's a holiday and there's a lot of folks, and I need my coins. So drop them, HB, drop them. Yeah. So, being that we're in this COVID time and vaccines are available, I just want everyone to think real hard about getting the vaccine, which is basically a mitigator. It's like you take a Truvada prep, baby. And I'm not those anti-vaxxers. Believe me, if it was a cure, I would be the first one online and shit.
Welcome home,
First
Columbia.
one online.
Beautiful.
But why am I going to take all this experimental dosage of shit that is going to be just like me keeping the mask on and staying away from all you sick motherfuckers out there? I love you people. We had to stay safe, wear the masks, and do your research. I love you, HP. Happy holidays.
You too, Mel. Happy holidays. Ron,
Happy holidays, man.
wake up, goddammit. He's over there doing his taxes. This is for you, Ron. Here we go. Hey! All right. Welcome aboard. He's just checking us out. How you doing, man? How you guys doing? Pretty good. We're hanging out well. Okay, that answers my question.
How about you? You hanging out?
Yeah, I'm hanging out with that tie. Come on, we're gonna hang out.
Put it back in.
That tie and this hat go together. All right, let's keep this going. Come on, guys. We got it. I don't
know how you're gonna keep going, boy, girl,
Keep
boy,
it all in
girl.
the family.
There's no girls left.
Well, hey, you know what? I'm gonna call you out, and you're gonna take it as it is. Right, so let's bring up this. Here we go. All right. You missed him last time, and we're not gonna miss him now because he's ready party. Helene's twin. Please round of applause for Ziggy, everybody.
Ziggy.
Yeah,
Ziggy.
You know, I think I made a mistake. I got a ball pump instead of a penis pump. I guess I made a mistake. You know, I can never retire from comedy because Helene will lose half her act. And I think her hair is going to my knuckles, not her knuckles. You know that volleyball player. I was wondering if I could get that for my background so I could have a virtual erection. By the way, this is the first time I ever used a background, and I'm wondering, does it make me look fat? You know, Mike Pence and his wife got vaccines today, and they told him that one of the side effects could be a lot of pain. So his wife had the vaccine shot in her ass because he's such a big ass. Now, you know, one of the things that's going to happen when Trump leaves, like office, like right now, the United States is at an all-time high for STDs.
Yeah.
And when Trump leaves office, it's going to drop because we're going to stop being fucked. Nancy opened the door to fucking, so I figured I could go with it and stuff. Anyway, you know, I used to be in therapy and stuff like that, and you know, it could last like forever and everything. So it was easy for me to stop because my therapist fired me. She tried to make me feel better. She said, you know, it's not you, it's me. I can't stand you. And I think we should see other people. I told her I didn't think I was getting anywhere after 4 years, and she ended up giving me a diagnosis. She called me a help rejecter complainer. Help rejector complainer. It's like someone who asks for help, rejects it, and keeps on complaining. So I looked it up in the diagnostic manual, and the example they gave is a poor guy goes into a deli, and the deli owner gives him a pastrami sandwich, and the poor guy gets all upset and says, "What? No brisket?" And he walks out hungry. That's it. But you know, like I'm thinking, you know, I hate labels. I mean, nobody likes to be labeled. You know, why couldn't she call me like Campbell's or Progresso or something like that? Why'd it have to be? Or wouldn't it have been better maybe to be a bedwetter or a nail biter? I don't know.
Goya.
Sounds so weird. A sociopath. But she wanted to do Freudian, but I wouldn't take that lying down. She got mad at me. She said I was like all her other male patients. When I would get up from the couch, I wouldn't put the pillow back down. And she would compare me to like her other comic patients who were comics. And she said, well, you know, why can't you be successful? Why can't you do Vegas? Who the hell is she? You know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, I you know, stopped seeing her. I need therapy to get over my therapist, but I found a help, a support group for help rejecter complainers, and you know they have a 12-step program, but everybody was complaining. They said, why can't there be an elevator? And then they complained about so much stuff. I figured I could just stay home with my wife. It'll be the same thing. I don't need this. Anyway, that's my time. I want to wish everybody happy holidays.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Let me bring this up. Come on.
Happy holidays.
Very funny, Ziggy. Good stuff.
All right. All right, let's bring this up because they were waiting patiently. I'm going to bring something here that's going to suit him. I know it's going to suit him, and only because I worked on it all these two seconds.
The triangle.
We know who this is, guys, and that's a fast-moving train there. Please, round of applause for. Whoa. Okay, he got me all flustered here. Please, round of applause for Mike Hernandez. There we go.
All right, Mike.
Smells like urine in here.
It's your living room.
No, it's yesterday's underwear.
Oh.
I'm sitting by the laundry. Small apartment. It's a small apartment. Yeah, I should have washed those. I like to start this by dedicating this set to my mom. Of course, like everybody knows, she wanted me to become a comedian. She told me this right before she put me up for adoption. I wanted her to be a doctor. I wanted her to be a doctor, goddammit. But she wanted to make sure I was a comedian. And we were rich, too. A lot to say about me. You know what's tough? You know what's tough? Asking women to lose weight. You can't do that. You can't do that. Women always tell me to lose weight. You start working out. They have no shame in asking me to to lose weight. But I figured it out. You can't ask them directly to lose weight, but you can give them the wrong stop on the train. You give them the wrong stop on the train, and they have to walk 10 blocks. Like, oh. I know you have 2 bags, but I forgot. It's for our own good. It's for our own good. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh man, what else did I write?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know, man, but I have advice for Rudy Giuliani, man. I do have advice for him. I know him for a long time. I hated him forever. No, I don't know him. He was the mayor. He was the mayor. That's how I know him.
Oh, okay.
He sucked. He's an asshole. But I think he should take a shit. Maybe if he takes a shit, you know what I'm saying? If he finally takes a dump, I think that he will be a lot better. He'll feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably write a song. Like as soon as he takes his shit, he just stop being so uptight. He's just fucking anal retention scumbag that he is. I'm sorry. I just don't like him.
Just let it out. Let it out. Like a fart. Let it out. Let it out.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's my advice. That's exactly my advice. Let it out, you son of a bitch. I've been watching a lot of TV because I have no job anymore. I have no job. I don't have a job. I'm a fucking dishwasher in my apartment. That's my fucking duty.
Nice to be in orbit.
Yeah. I got the fucking job. There's fucking 2 Mexicans trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Discovery, go and throttle up.
That's racist. They were my girlfriend's brothers. They're Mexican.
Nice to be in orbit.
No, but I've been watching a lot of TV. I've been watching a lot of TV, and like the channels over the years have changed. Like the networks have changed. They evolved. If you want to call it evolved, I don't know. Like remember Bravo when it first started? It was just remember it was like a bunch of gay people dancing ballet. No, it was a bunch of gay people dancing ballet. It was about ballet.
Bravo?
Yeah, Bravo used to be like fucking. They used to say opera and ballet, and but now it's like it was like a gay college person. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you watching?
That's Bravo. I'm watching Bravo. My girlfriend watches Bravo. She watches.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
She's watching the Housewives. The fucking now it was.
Show us that masculine glass of wine you got there, though.
Yeah. She's got you drinking wine.
My girlfriend pays more of the rent. She pays more.
That looks like a nice Cabernet.
It's a Pinot Noir.
Oh, Pinot Noir. Okay.
I'm fucking from Brooklyn. Has no more fucking weight. I used to have weight. You know, I was almost murdered once. God damn it! I used to be somebody. I lost my. I know I used to not worry about fighting, and now I'm like, now I have to worry about how. You know, what is he? Does he have COVID? I can't fight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, have a good night.
That's it.
Knock me out. You knocked me out.
No, he got more.
Oh man, this cocaine is kicking. I mean,
it's a hell of a drug.
All right, Rashad, you want to go up?
Sure.
All right.
There you go.
There we go. So let me bring something appropriate.
Rashad?
Hey, take it easy, okay? Come on, take it easy, like my mother would say. Take it easy here, okay? Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. This guy, I knew him down in the neighborhood. It was called, I don't know, Street. Round of applause for Rashad Bashir, everybody. Yeah. All right. Give me some fanfare. Yeah, killing it.
Give it up for HP, y'all. Give it
Oh,
up.
thank you very much. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. He out here like he Funk Master Flex, just echoing people with sound effects. It was a random cat. I was like, where are we? It's so good to be at this comedy support group tonight. Oh man, I like doing comedy where everybody's phone text is a lot bigger than mine. Like I know this goddamn big on the phone.
We old, you saying?
You've been looking at my phone.
I didn't say that. I know where the fuck I'm at. Okay, I know. 11 out of 13 of y'all just woke up. So no, we here. We back. Let's talk about it. I'm engaged. Okay, I'm engaged.
Congratulations. Congratulate. Here we go.
Don't congratulate me.
Oh shit. Not yet.
You know, once we, I don't see why they say I now pronounce you man and wife. They should say I now pronounce you secret assassins. You're just trying to kill each other. In the house, like seriously. You know you married when you purposely put stuff in the middle of the floor so she can stub her toe. Like you. He's like, babe, why you put this whole couch in the middle of the living room? I was like, I don't know. I was just trying to be feng shui. A lot ladies know what the word feng shui means. Guys, if you don't know what it means, I'm gonna tell you what feng shui means. Okay. Ron, you know exactly what feng shui means. Feng shui means fuck your shit. That's exactly what it means. Fellas, whatever you decide to have in the house, when she feng shui it, that means that shit is out the window. All right. That favorite lazy boy you had, you gonna come home, it's gonna be replaced with an ottoman with a bowl of marbles on top. I came home the other day, I saw the bowl of marbles. I was like, bitch, are we playing Moncala? Like, what are we doing? I'm getting married because I want to say that favorite saying that every married man says. Every married man knows that saying. Right, Jim? You know that favorite saying? You know, happy wife, battered husband. That's exactly Oh, where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? I'm just
It was your wife feng shui.
It was your wife. She said, quit talking about me, motherfucker.
I got your set.
I don't care. I'll cook tonight. I won. Okay, I won.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, you had an early dinner.
Yeah. All right, fellas, let me tell you how you win the argument. Let her go to sleep first. You win. You win.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, thank you, Columbia. I appreciate you. I think I should. It's a beautiful thing, but you know, because we've been together almost 10 years, so it feels like we've been married the whole time. I said the whole time we were going out, you know, she said, why don't you want to marry me? I was like, bitch, we both live with our parents. Like, I don't want to. How can I be married to you and I live in my mom's house? Imagine me saying, hey, mom, I'm spending the night with my fiance. Yeah, before you leave, take that recycling out. I'm not doing it. No, that's not happening. I'm not supposed to be doing adult shit and I got chores. Like, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing it. We got some of the same stuff in the house. Like our headphones are the same. We have iPhones, so we got headphones. But I have to let her know whose headphones is whose. Even though they look the same, I know whose is whose. She leaving the house, she grabbed the headphones off the dresser. I had to stop her. I was like, babe, wait, no. Those are not your headphones. Those are mine. These are yours right here. She said, how do you know? I said, you got that dry earwax. The headphones. Everybody knows you got headphones. It looked like a beehive just inside. I made a mistake one day. I put her headphones in my ear, cut the inside of my brain. Now I'm leaking. I'm looking like a zombie. That's the COVID vaccination.
You're gonna get feng shuied out, son.
I'm gonna get feng shuied out.
I like that you're holding a mic.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm holding the mic. I have to look, because look, comedy is over. This is what it is. Okay?
No, man.
We got to do. Look, we've been doing comedy in weird places. Look, after this, I got a show on an elevator in a project building. Everybody in apartment 2C is gonna get these jokes. They're gonna get these punchlines in. I'm gonna get a plate. That's all I'm saying. Well, this has been a great TED Talk of an open mic. I appreciate everybody. My name is Rashad Bashir.
Thank you, Rashad, man. You ended it well for 2020 for me. Now he's gone. He's going to be like, hey, baby, I really didn't mean it. I had to say it. It was jokes.
Oh, no. The couch is going to be my friend. I got to sleep with the trouble blanket tonight. I don't know.
21.
All right.
Jim, I think Jim, you know what the trouble blanket is, right?
Yeah, Jim knows.
What's that?
Jim, keep it down.
It's that blanket that you put on. It don't cover your whole body. Your feet be cold, but you got to sleep on the couch.
No, the couch is right here. I got to put a sweatshirt over me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to, like,
you got to go to sleep
under
in
the
socks.
sweatshirt. With
Like
the...
Tuck your knees up, right?
How do you three know that position?
I was married and my wife.
Loneliness.
We are put the throw pillows are on your calf.
We get in trouble. We get the trouble blanket. We sleep in the fetal position. We look like 2-year-olds just in trouble. We look like, I'm sorry.
All right. All right, let's keep it going, man. It's getting down to the witching hour. Yeah. Right.
Rashad.
Good shit. Okay, here we go. There we go. 3-day spin. Here we go. We're going to introduce the next guy. He really went down to the Boogie Bow Bronx. He's known in the neighborhood as Shalom. Please, round of applause for Jeff Greenberg.
Yeah, Jeff.
All right, Jeff. Hello, everybody. All right. Thanks, HP. All right. Let's see. Who do we have?
What do we got here?
We got HP's parents there. Hey, Ron, that tie, isn't that what you wore at the company Christmas party when you're trying to hit on the boss's wife? It looks like that kind of tie you wore. Look at that tree, the 1930s just called. They want their tree back, yeah, I think I saw that in The Bishop's Wife in 1947 or something. All right. So what did we learn? We heard Helene and Ziggy were in the maternity ward together at the same time. I believe during that time we had the nurses strike also. With the wisecracks coming from the maternity ward. But it was great last week doing the Hanukkah party at the Actors Temple. Except, yeah, during the service, they would talk about people who were having some serious health issues and possibly dying, and mentioning different people. And somehow somebody mentioned my set. They said that's needs some work.
Speaking of death.
Believe me, my act was so bad. The Rabbi Jill revoked my bar mitzvah certificate. That's how bad. So let's see what's going on in the news in the last week.
Welcome home, Columbia.
Monday,
Beautiful.
Yeah, when the vaccines were being loaded onto the trucks, onto FedEx and UPS, and the vaccines are being shipped all over the place, and everybody was getting all excited. I was getting worried very concerned because I had ordered a Golden Girls Chia Pet, and I didn't want that delivery to get delayed. I was very and they mentioned that there was going to be, I think, 145 spots of where they were going to give the vaccinations. I had recommended to the CDC, make sure you're within about 500 feet of a 7-Eleven in case you need more ice. And actually, they have to keep the vials at 94 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 94, really cold, and in these special refrigerators. And people say, well, how do you know which refrigerators are going to be stored in so it looks like it's really cold? I said, just put pictures of Hillary Clinton on the refrigerator. And you notice how the press was around the first person that got the vaccination. It was a frontline nurse, and she took the vaccine, and she was fine, no problem. She said, "Oh, I have no pain. Everything was great." I wish they would have given it to me. I wish I was the first person to get vaccinated. Not that I'm selfish or anything. I just wanted to be able to react as they're putting it in me. Oh, God. What can I say? Yeah, these Zoom shows are getting too much. After dinner, my wife said to me, "Oh, Jeff, why don't we just relax on the couch and we could put in the DVD, of what? Oh God, I remember the Christmas movie that she really loves.
Back to the Future.
No. What? Romantic Christmas movie. I forgot that.
We're not gonna say it. We're not gonna say it.
Poltergeist.
Huh? No.
Is that the one with the leg lamp?
No, that's a Christmas story.
The Exorcist.
Oh my God, I forget. It's the one with all the. That's what happens when it's getting late already. I can't remember. Well, anyway, so Jeff, why don't we sit down and just cuddle and watch some movies? And I said, I'm sorry, I've got a couple of masturbation jokes I got to try out on. Oh my God! But it's my wife has just really been complaining. She says, Jeff, these last 3 months, you spent more time with Richie the Head than you have with me. For God's
Love you.
Oh, what's that? Is it what is that? A snake? What is that? What's going on?
That's Gayla Rowe.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it here. Hey, now what's the thing now with New York City? You can't dine inside, right? And you really can't. Can you still dine outside and like but you can't use
only with consent.
Yeah, but you can't use the bathroom, right? And
No, no, you got to shit outside.
You can piss wherever you want.
Let me ask you a question. I think we could I think a workaround on this is just to have dinner inside the porta potty and let the waiter come in with you. This way you can eat and shit and sing. All right. That's going to be enough for me tonight. Back to our lovely host, HP.
Oh, thank you very much. Here we go. There we go.
Threw Jeff off with the toilet flush. This is a porta potty joke.
I try. Come on, guys. I'm trying my best. All right. So guess what? Oh man, we gotta bring this up. Let me see if I bring up some nice little doom diddy dam doo doo doom.
Hey, this is a family show. This is a family show, man.
This is a family show. Get out of here. Here we go. Here's your family.
Don't talk about my family like that.
We hit everybody. Wait. We hit everybody on the Zoom show. Everybody had a great time. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. We're going to hit your headliner for the last one of 2020.
This is the sound that, come on. This is the sound that my super makes when he runs.
Of applause for the one with the most, with a lot of takas. Please, he's been my co-host from almost the beginning till the very end. Here's Jose Angel. Yes, everybody.
Play pool, baby. Play pool.
Play pool, baby. Pocket pool. You know, Jeff was talking about that movie. You sure it wasn't A Wonderful Life? It's A Wonderful Life?
No.
That wasn't it, but that was a great movie because if you ever watch It's a Wonderful Life, it's a great movie. It tells a great story, but in one of the scenes, it gets very racist.
How?
You gotta watch the scene when they're sitting around the table and the chick brings out, remember the maid brings out the apple pie? Right, the maid brings out the apple pie. And it's not the Jimmy Stewart part, but the other son chases her into the kitchen and slaps her on the ass. I'm guessing she was a little bit more than just a maid.
Come here, let's flip those flapjacks.
Speaking of maids, in your questionnaires, you were asking about, you had the bushes in there. And every time you put your questionnaires up there, it sparks a memory. Brings me back to 1999 when Clinton was going out of office. W was running for president.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson was campaigning for Al Gore. And he kept saying, stay out the bushes. Stay out the bushes. And then it was revealed that Jesse Jackson had an illegitimate child from his secretary.
God. We got to give you this.
He should have stayed out the bush. That was a long way for that joke, boy.
Nice to smart. 8.8.
I want to know if remember Helene said that she married the real estate agent. They bought the the plastic surgery office. Did he give you a note for bone spurs?
Helene, hello?
Well, she's there. She's looking. Bone spurs. Nah, that didn't work.
Not all of us have cable, man.
Oh, wait. Helene said that her and Ziggy ended up born the same day. A couple weeks ago, I said they probably switched them at birth. But the difference is Ziggy dyes his hair. Takes a little while for you to get that joke. But you know what they call Latinos? We call that el tinti. Me dice el tinti. El tinti. That's a Claro 24. You know, it's just like
El tinting.
in England. The first person to get the vaccine was in England. And in England, they don't call it an injection, right? They call it, what do they call it? A jab.
Jab.
A jab. Right.
And the first person they got the vaccine from Pfizer was a 90-something-year-old woman. Imagine if they would have given her a left jab instead of the injection.
Oh, man.
The COVID wouldn't have killed her, but the glass jaw.
Yikes.
So wait a minute. A couple of you guys mentioned Joel Osteen today.
Yeah.
And Joel Osteen made a lot of money. But how many of you guys remember Reverend
Sun Young Moon.
Jim, is that your pussy?
Oh.
How many of you guys
I know how to
guys
get to,
remember
I know how to get
Reverend
to Staten Island.
Huh?
How many of you guys remember Reverend Ike? Remember Reverend Ike, baby? Reverend Ike, the Shogun of Harlem. No, that's a different movie. Wait, Reverend Ike. Back in the day, Reverend Ike used to say, "Send me money, and I don't want to hear no change in those envelopes."
Creflo
Jen, you were talking Lululemon and McDonald's.
Yeah, man.
Jim's up with it.
I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get me a salad and a McRib sandwich. What is the fascination with a McRib sandwich, right? It's just pig chopped and shaped like a chicken McNugget.
Oh.
There's no such thing as boneless ribs. Those are rib tips. That's just a flap. You know, who was talking about getting massages, right? My ex-wife, we were still married at the time, bought me a massage, a facial, and a pedicure in this place out there in Jersey. No, it wasn't that good because the guy they got me for the massage, I was hoping it would be a nice, maybe an Asian woman. No, it happened to be a young dude about 22 years old. I was his first massage.
Oh,
damn.
For you.
Oh.
I'm in my robe, and the dude comes in and goes, "Don't mind me, I'm new at this."
Oh, man.
So they're taking the restaurants out of bathrooms, right? There's this whole debate whether you can pee in a bathroom. Jeannie was talking about she has a funnel and a bottle.
Yeah.
I remember once coming up on the LIE, right, with a bottle of Heineken, and I had to pee.
Oh.
But I had to finish the Heineken first. Because you don't want to pee into a full bottle, because I knew I was going to overflow that baby. And Jeannie, we got to go back to people talking about gaining weight. My mother once said to a friend of mine, "Oye, qué gordita tú te has puesto."
What does that mean?
Which means, translation for Jim, that means that she got a little chunky, she got a little fat. And I said, Mom, you can't say that to her. She goes, "I didn't call her fat. I said she was gordita," which means husky.
I tried to wait.
I think it's fatty. Jose, I think it's fatty.
Fatty.
Yeah.
You're not fat, you just chubby.
You're just a little fatty, so you are. It's hard, man.
I tried. I just couldn't figure out how to get the seed through the syringe. Where's Jeannie? I know that Tony gets pissed up. Jeannie, does he drink coffee?
Yeah.
Tony, does he put sugar in his coffee?
Yeah, he does lots of sugar.
Lots of sugar. You just gotta unscrew the thing in the sugar thing. So when he goes to pour it in his coffee,
it all goes in there.
All right. You didn't get the visual. Hey, Mel, you were talking about PPP. I don't know what that means, but I didn't have PPP. I was down with OPP.
Yeah, baby.
Know me.
You know me.
Come on.
I was wondering if that was the Golden Gate Bridge behind Ziggy because I thought I saw a jumper. It could have been a spot on my screen. I don't know. I'm just saying. Mike Hernandez was talking about our favorite mayor, Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah.
Remember Rudy Giuliani? Rudy Giuliani actually did not win the first mayoral candidacy in New York. He was running against who? David Dinkins. Dinkins, who just died recently, right? And I remember I was 19.
I didn't remember. What?
Yeah, Dinkins died not too long ago.
Passed away.
1989. I was working a strike for Verizon. I was out in Queens, and one of my co-workers who lived out on Long Island said, I see your boy won. I said, why you give a shit? You live on Long Island. And you know why Giuliani lost, right? Because he was trying to prosecute the big mobster. What was his name?
Gotti.
He thought he got Gotti.
Oh, everybody.
He thought he got Gotti. So what happened was everybody in Queens voted against Giuliani. They said, blow for the black guy.
Don't mention no names.
And then the next time Giuliani ran, remember, I wouldn't vote for Giuliani because you know what? You know what his campaign slogan was? I'm gonna get the squeegee guys off the street.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's when I lost my job.
Squeegee guys off the street, which reminds me of a story. I
always
was
been
in
a while.
Washington Heights one day. Washington Heights, I'm driving by and there's a squeegee guy with a dirty rag and spit, right? He comes in and dollar bills in his hand. He comes up to my window. He goes, I will clean your window. I said, no. I said, I don't have any change. He goes, change. Dollars, baby, dollars. So I did what every American Puerto Rican would do in Washington Heights. I just put on my windshield wipers. So Mike was drinking wine, and it reminds me from Brooklyn, and I used to work in downtown Brooklyn. There was a liquor store around the corner, and there was a liquor store and around the corner, and there was a Chinese store on the other corner. And there was some winos used to hang out there, and they used to drink Wild Irish Rose Sangria.
Oh, man. What?
Wild Irish Rose Sangria. It came with rib tips and fruit in a Wild Irish Rose bottle. That way you can wine and dine at the same time. You got a quarter. You know, that same corner, there was a guy, one time I was coming home from lunch in this Cuban restaurant on Court Street. I don't know if Mel remembers it. Then on Court Street used to be a nice Cuban restaurant. And I remember I was coming back, I had pork chops and rice and beans, and I couldn't eat the whole thing. And I'm walking back, and there's this homeless guy. Hey, excuse me, sir, can you spare $1? I gotta eat. I said, you know what? I just finished my lunch. I got this pork chop here. I ain't never touched. You can have it. He goes, I don't eat no pork.
Oh.
You were just eating French fries out the garbage, you piece of shit. Where's my boy? I don't want to say his name wrong. Rashid or Rashad? Rashad. Yeah, I'm so old that I read my text one letter at a time. Like I'm playing Hangman or maybe Scrabble. All right, enough of your stuff. So I'm wearing, as you notice, I'm wearing my Christmassy shirt today.
Yeah,
it's my Latino lumberjack shirt.
Chopping the wood.
I was going out there to find me a silver or white Christmas tree.
Nice.
In the wild. But you can't find one except the Grillo's house, because I don't know why Latinos thought that there was such a thing as a white Christmas tree or a silver Christmas tree. Christmas trees are green, evergreen, pine trees.
Not there.
Puerto Ricans are special and spoiled.
Tenía que ser boricua.
And back in the day, we all had. I had family members. I had family members that had silver Christmas trees, and I'm like, ¿y por qué?
No.
So you remember back in the day, you had angel hair. Who remembers angel hair?
That's tinsel.
Yeah.
No, tinsel, that's white shit. Back in the day.
White shit.
We put tinsel and we
What's
put
wrong with the
flour.
Reynolds wrap
Back
Christmas
in the day,
tree?
they had this thing that they called angel hair. Angel hair was like fiberglass, and you put it all over the tree after you put all the tinsel on the balls and all
It's
that
made of
stuff.
asbestos.
Yeah, it's kind of like pre-asbestos. It was.
No, it was asbestos.
I like the way Mike comes in. It was asbestos.
I know for a fact.
I'll tell you, what, Mike. I'll tell you about asbestos in a second. But angel hair was fiberglass, and it got into your pores, right? So you had to be very careful about the tree, and it made the tree look like it had spider webs and all kinds of colors.
Yeah.
I figured out why my parents wanted that, because we were old enough to know, right, that there was no Santa. You know, by the way, one time when I was about 13 years old, I saw Santa. I already knew there was no Santa, but you can't tell me that I didn't see Santa. I saw this red flag, and I wasn't tripping. Until this day, I don't believe in Santa, but I believe I saw him that day. Anyway, so angel hair was like, it was like an alarm under the Christmas tree.
It was asbestos. Asbestos.
Because it's so itchy, right? So if you went under who was under the Christmas tree? I don't know. It wasn't me.
It was asbestos.
So anyway, so you know what? When we grew up, we were pretty poor, and we didn't have, you had one choice every year. There was 5 of us. You got one gift for each child, and then maybe a group gift. Like we had a basketball or a football because I had 2 older brothers. But one year, all I wanted was a nickel. But all I wanted was either a mood ring.
Oh man!
I wanted a pet rock, a pet rock, or a weather rock.
It was asbestos.
Oh, what? A pet rock, because pet rocks were very popular back then, right? You get a pet rock.
Yeah.
It came in the mail. It was a rock.
Wow.
You gave it a name. You could pet it. You put it on a shelf. It was a pet rock. Oh.
That's true, Rashad.
Look it up. There were pet rocks. Back on the back of the Enquirer, they used to have buy a pet rock. Matter of fact, on the Enquirer, one time I did a current events story out of the Enquirer. Because inquiring minds want to know. It was about this girl that lost her hair in an elevator. They gave me a D. Anyway, so
was it about pet rocks? That's why it was a pet rock.
So I wanted this pet rock, or I wanted the weather rock, right? A weather rock is similar to a pet rock, but it comes with more gadgets, right? A weather rock comes with a little hangman stick, like in a noose, and maybe a rope, right? And you attach the rock and you put it outside.
What?
And you put it's a weather rock. Look it up. I'm not lying. I'm not making this shit up. And you put it outside and you watch the rock, right? And if you look outside and the rock is swinging, it's windy.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Wait. If you look outside and the rock is wet,
it's raining.
It's raining.
Yeah, no, this is bullshit. You didn't buy this rock.
Hey, you got it. There's a weather rock. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting you. And if you look outside and the rock is covered in white shit, it's probably a blizzard, right? So all I wanted was a weather rock or a pet rock. And I looked under the Christmas tree. We were all waiting because you had to wait till the next morning, 7 o'clock, Christmas Day. You couldn't open your gifts. And I saw what looked like a nice, smooth boulder wrapped nicely under the tree. So I snuck over and I felt this. Ooh, feels like a rock. The next morning when I woke up,
the weather rock.
And I opened up this rock. Had blood stains on it. This was no weather rock.
Yeah, it was a murder rock.
This was no pet rock. This was a burglary boulder.
Burglary boulder.
This was a robbery rock. They gave me a bootleg rock. They bootlegged me. They bootlegged my rock. Anyway, before I go, I gotta tell you, you guys have been talking about the blizzard. We just had a blizzard. Wasn't that much snow in Staten Island? We got 6 to 8 inches. Not a big deal.
I lost my dog on that snow, man.
Oh, what?
No, I'm fucking with you guys. No, I'm lying.
Okay, is he right? Anyway, the people are talking about the snowstorm of 93, the snowstorm of 2007. Who remembers the snowstorm of 1969?
I was there.
Yep.
1969. John Lindsay was the mayor and Richard Nixon was the president. All the newscasts said we expect 3 to 5 inches, 3 to 5 inches. We got 15 inches of snow, blanketed the city. So we as kids went out and played in the snow. My father was a nice man. He liked to have fun. So he used to send us downstairs to fill up a box, like a beer box full of snow. You ever use an umbrella in a snowstorm?
No, that's crazy.
Anybody? It's not safe to use an umbrella in a snowstorm, especially if you're walking down the streets of East New York, Brooklyn. My father, we lived on a second floor apartment. He'd fill the box up with snow. We'd fill it up with snow, take it upstairs, and he'd wait for somebody to walk by with an umbrella, and then he'd drop it on top of them. You think that was cold? He used to have us make snowballs, and then he'd freeze them for the summertime.
Whoa, yeah.
You know what it is to get hit by a snowball on the 4th of July? What the fuck? My favorite part of that, right? Because snow is a spectator sport.
Yeah.
So the bums in the neighborhood, they used to get high, hang out on a corner, and they used to put, I don't know if you know this, but old school refrigerator doors are very slippery and they're white. And if you cover them in snow, nobody knows. So they used to take a refrigerator door, cover it in snow, and wait for the ladies from the factory
Jesus
to come down the street. Now, mind you, back then they didn't wear slacks, they wore skirts. So they did this so they could watch the ladies slip on the snow, their skirts would go up, and they could see their panties.
My Lord.
Man, thank God for internet.
I wish I was making that shit up, but that shit is for real.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh my God.
I gotta go. You guys have been great.
Oh, man.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, you guys are great.
Merry Christmas.
All
So
right.
now I know why you wanted a rock for Christmas. They bopped you over the head with it already.
I would have.
Here it is, a pet rock.
Convinced them.
Yeah, the weather rock.
Oh, that's the weather rock.
See you balance, and you thought I was
Weather
shit,
rock.
right? Remember, 95%
That's a
of my
native thing. I
material
know.
is real.
Yeah.
Here
I
it is, a
love
weather
that.
rock.
Weather rock.
If I would have gotten
voodoo
that,
rock, man.
I would have broken a window from inside my house. If I would have gotten that in my fuck this gift. This is the worst.
Yeah, but you could also use it to slay Goliath.
All
It's
right,
in biblical
guys.
times.
I'm gonna let you guys talk.
It's not biblical times. I'm saying you don't give somebody a rock with a fucking rope on a rope.
Yeah, you give them soap on a rope.
Soap on a rope.
Only if you're
In the
going to
back,
jail.
you can get Pope on a rope.
You get
Only if
poop
he's
on a
going
rope.
to jail.
Okay.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
That's what gets Jimmy laughing. Listen.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
H-Master Flex.
All right. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you. This has been a warm felt 2020 ending. I want to tell you all, have a happy and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy 4th of July, Happy Vaccine Day, Happy VJ Day, Happy every day. Come on, guys, because life is short. That's why we got to laugh. Thank you for showing up to my HP Zoom. This got once more. This is for you guys. Please.
Thank you, HP. Thank you. Happy holidays. Happy Ready Green Month. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Happy
everything.
Kwanzaa.
Happy
Happy
holidays to
Happy
you.
holidays.
Have a hot, horny Christmas.
Happy horny Christmas, Nancy, Helene, calling Elaine. We're boarding now. A6, Jeff, Jim, Richie, my mother, Ron. Follow me, Gene. I will follow you, but only on the train. Mike Hernandez, Mel Cruz, Ziggy, Jose Angel, and my special guest, Rashad. Come on, you guys.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done this by myself. Once again,
nice to see you, Rashad.
You guys rock. I will see you all next year. Remember to check you out on HP Oddcast on YouTube. And hey, Helene, we're boarding. Last call, we're boarding. Okay. Thank you, Helene. I know. That's an announcement on the subway. Now writing. Dead people. Thank you, guys. I couldn't have done this without me. Remember to check me out 2020 starting January. Bring new jokes, bring new laughs, bring new poses, and we're going to have a lot of fun because guess what? You got to laugh at life. And because of you guys, I have enjoyed my time here. So once again, when you hear this, that means
HP.
It's the last of it.
Be safe, everyone.
Stay above dirt, everyone.
Donate blood. I encourage everyone to donate blood.
Don't get AIDS.
What?
Donate blood.
Donate blood. Donate blood. We need your blood. New York City needs blood.
It's asbestos.
No, that's Jose Angel Diaz. He's got the brain trauma because of the asbestos. He needs a rock.
I need a rock.
Crack rock.
Rock for Christmas.
Green with white flake.
All right. That's what I call a treat. Bring me back home.
Beautiful tree, Ron.
Yes.
Last one out, please shut the light.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this is Christmassy.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Nice.
Take care, Ron. HP's mom.
Merry Christmas, Ron.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Jeff, Jose, Presidente.
Bye, Jose. Bye, Nancy.
Gene, take it easy. I'll see you guys next year.
See you next year.